is the BEAVERLY's command. I'm Jeannie Talia, your current reigning Beaver Queen, and welcome to the first installment of Beavers in the Stream, the 2020 virtual Beaver Queen pageant. We want to thank you for joining us, and we are so excited to introduce our wonderful contestants. But before we begin, I want to say that we put on this pageant to celebrate our local community and support our wetlands. We hope that you'll show your support by voting early and voting often for your favorite contestant. This pageant is rated TVB, which means that it's appropriate for beavers of all ages. Now, without further ado, please sit back and relax and enjoy Beavers in the Stream. Take it away, Beaver!
Hi, I'm Beaver Knievel, a daredevil beaver who was in the pageant last year, and I'm excited to introduce our first contestant for this year. The country's loss is our gain. After dropping out of the presidential race, Beaver Sanders has decided to run for Beaver Queen. Gather closely and let's listen to his stump speech.
Oh, are we recording? Okay, we're recording. Good, good. Hello, Durham. Hello, people of North Carolina. You may be wondering what I, Beaver Sanders, am doing here in the Ellaby Creek watershed. Well, I dropped out of the Democratic primary months ago and conceded to my good friend Joe Biden, not because I thought I was going to lose that race, but rather because a much more important race came to my attention, and I felt compelled to launch a political revolution here in Durham. What I am talking about is the candidacy for this year's Beaver Queen for the ECWA, or Ellaby Creek Watershed Association of Durham. I need you to join our movement if you believe in Medi-Law for all, if you believe that working people should stand up to the billionaires. I am once again asking for your contribution to the Ellaby Creek Watershed Association, and for your vote this June, or wherever your voting is, for Beaver Sanders, for political revolution. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.
Kara Castorium. Our next contestant is Boy George Beaver. This beaver from across the pond is a singer and an advocate of living mer green. Please welcome to the stream, Boy George Beaver.
Hello, I'm Boy George Beaver. I was born in Beavertello, Idaho, and at an early age, I learned the art of building dams, swimming, and sharing my love with all the critters. The years passed, and after traveling place to place, I eventually moved to North Carolina, where I continued the green life of beavers building dams everywhere. I got my start as a lead swimmer to the Culver Club, when I was influenced by the Beavers legends such as Twiggy Stardust and Iggy Popular Tree. I love singing my heart out to the #1 song, Beavers Building Dams. I live by the motto, Live Mer Green, because I believe it's the way of the future for all living creatures and humans, young and old. I love our earth so much that I decided to join the Beaver Queen pageant. I want to help to spread the love and the joy of being a beaver and encourage all to live like a beaver. I hope to help in some way to end global warming and to continue with the ongoing prayers of all wildlife friends who need us to preserve our precious earth. So please vote for Boy George Beaver, and I can help you protect our earth. Thank you so much for your undivided attention. Peace.
Boldly going where few beavers have gone before. Our next contestants are visitors from outer space, Dr. Beaverly Crusher and LOCUTUS of BEAV-ORG. Let's find out why their lodgeship enterprise has brought them home to visit the Ellerby. After that, stay tuned for a brief interlude from our lodge friend, Beaver PARTON.
Chief Medical Officer's log, Dr. Beaverly Crusher. Stream date 254-1212. An unexpected event has occurred on my first medical mission as captain of my own medical vessel, the USS Burrow. We've been sent to the planet Ellerby to aid its inhabitants in their pollution crisis. At this point, it is unclear what the cause is of the pollution crisis. However, a significant number of beavers have become ill as a result.
I am LOCUTUS of BEAV-ORG. You will be streamulated. Resistance is futile.
So you're behind the pollution crisis.
Yes, the BEAV-ORG will streamulate all of the beavers. We wish to incorporate their engineering, ingenuity, and expertise into the colony, along with their hardworking nature. They will be perfect for helping us to rebuild the new BEAV-ORG cube. We will take all of the trees and all of the environmental resources. Resistance is futile. To be continued.
I'm Beaver Parton, and I'm here to tell you how much I love the Ellerby Creek Watershed Association. The people there work so hard to keep the Ellerby Creek clean so beavers can play, beavers can raise their kits, and they can be happy and joyous with all their fellow creatures. And did you know the Ellerby Creek Watershed Association helps to provide water for people as far away as Raleigh? Yep, I love the Ellerby Creek Watershed Association. So Equa, I will always love you.
Wow, that's one beaver that doesn't need any extra flotation devices when floating down the creek. Now, back to the introductions. Next up is Dr. Dan Savage. This beaver is hard to peg down. But whatever the case, he will definitely help you find and love your inner beaver. Please welcome to the stage, Dr. Dan Savage.
Oh, hello there. I didn't see you there. I'm Dr. Dan Savage. I'm here to answer any questions you might have. You know, it's a strange time right now with all the droughts and, you know, dirty rivers and whatnot. But I'm here to answer some questions. And it seems like nobody really cares about us regular beavers. You know, sometimes people don't even know what kind of beaver they are. And I'm here to tell you, it's okay. I'm here to answer some of those questions of, you know, what kind of beaver you are, what kind of would you like to find love and just to answer some questions you might have. If you do have any questions, feel free to message me on my Instagram, which is Dr. spelled out DOCTOR _ damn DAM _ savage. And you just leave those questions there and I'll answer. Maybe you got a hard tail. Maybe your beavers aren't doing right. Who knows? But I'll be there to help you. Listen to some of these questions I've had and maybe we'll answer them together.
Dear Dr. Dam, with the kids in the lodge, it is difficult to find that precious alone time to slap the pond. I used to do it all the time, but lately I just don't seem to get down to it. Is this normal? Sincerely, Floptails McGee.
Well, Floptails, let me tell you, that's a normal thing that happens. Sometimes life gets in the way and it gets real busy. But communication is the key. Really talk to your partners and let them know, where you want to meet and when you want to slap that pond and who with. Maybe just talking to them and figuring out a schedule of which pond to slap where. Well, that's all the time we have for that question, and I hope to hear more questions from you. Remember, love is out there, and we're going to find it.
The allure, the mystique, the theatrics. Beavers and gentle beavers watching at home, we bring you the incomparable Beaver Diva, Martha Dam.
I am Martha Dam, the Grand Dame of the Dam, the mother of modern dams, the LAB Creek Dancer of the Century, and certified Beaver. I am known for my evocative ballets that channel primal beaver emotions. I revolutionize the beaver world of dams, and my works stick in the mind of beavers of all shapes and sizes. The power of my movement will leave you awe-struck. I had a humble beginning in a small colony near a creek. I felt the power of movement at an early age, and I knew I was destined to make a splash. I swim against the current and have a long history of pushing dams further and farther, beyond what any semi-aquatic rodent hath done for thence. I blazed a tale for all you beavers to experience the awe-inspiring material of my creations. It branches out from the norm, sticks in your consciousness, and dives into deep wells of feeling lodged in our hearts. See, who else can create a beaver lodge as interesting and experimental as this? I can, Martha Dam. No matter the size of the stream, no matter the size of the stick, I take one look, and every time, I stand up and I say, damn it. I will leave you with one of my famous floats. Quotes. No beaver is ahead of her time. She is the time. It is just that others are behind the time. To translate, what beavers in the world think of you is really none of your business, except in this case where it is very clear that you should vote for me, Martha Dam, or other beavers will give you an arched eyebrow of disdain. If dance is the hidden language of the soul, then LAB Creek is the obvious voice of our hearts. So let us dance, celebrate our beautiful city and creek together, from the stream.
Now, get ready for a workout because our next contestant is FONDA. This beaver's totally tubular, and she's guaranteed to get your beaver sweating. After all, no pain, no gain. Please welcome FONDA.
$453, $454.
I'm bored of that, man. Let's try something different. Denise Austin, man.
Nah, no way, bro.
sweating into oldies. Richard Simmons.
Dude, isn't he dead?
This one's not labeled. You want to go for it?
Sure, man. Yeah, let's try it.
Hi, I'm FONDA, and for years I've been bringing my groovy 80s fitness moves from my VHS to your living room. However, as you may have noticed, things may Beaver different from now on. Now I'm using my talents to preserve and protect Ellerby Creek watershed. One tail toning squat at a time. Let's get physical and go digital.
That's a great workout. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
Wow, what an amazing group of contestants we have this year for the Beaver Queen Pageant 2020. Be sure to vote for your favorite. I don't know who mine is right now. You know, all that money that you use for voting goes to the Ellerby Creek Watershed Association so they can continue their work to help keep our beavers clean. So, come back, join us on June 6th at 6 o'clock for the talent portion. I can't even imagine all of that wonderful talent that we're going to be able to see. So, for today, I'm going to leave you with this song, Beavers in the Stream, because we are in this together and we rely on each other.
Everything was good. You had barking berries and I got some wood. Both my teeth were tender, there was something going on. You do something to me that I can't explain. Put your paws around me and I feel no pain. Every thump of my tail, we got something going on. Love is blind, it requires mastication. Even love takes pure imagination. We swim with each other, building dams with each other, Beavers in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between, how can we be wrong? Swim away with me to another world. We rely on each other, from one beaver to another,
I can't live without you if clean water is gone. Everything is nothing if you got no pond
swim away with me to another world, and we rely on each other. From one beaver to another. Beavers in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Swim away with me to another world, and we rely on each other. From one beaver to another. Beavers in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Swim away with me to another world, when we rely on each other. From one beaver to another. Beavers in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Swim away with me to another